is Vega, and I'm a paranormal investigator. Since I was a kid, I've been seeing dead people and having premonitory dreams. That sparked my fascination with the supernatural. They reach out to me. Sometimes they claim that they're not dead. And people often experience strange occurrences when they're around me. They usually show up when I least expect it, catching me off guard and leaving me feeling frustrated. I've had enough of waiting, so I've decided to pack my suitcase and explore the most haunted spots in the world for communication. It's time to uncover the truth. I'm not waiting for them to come to me anymore. I'm going after them. Now I want to share with you my interactions with them. You must see for yourself to believe. Our journey starts here, you and me. We now officially travel for ghosts. Thetford Warren Lodge, nestled in Thetford Forest in Norfolk, England, is a hunting lodge from the 15th century that's steeped in mystery and ghostly legends. It was originally constructed by the Prior of Thetford to safeguard gamekeepers and their animals from poachers, but over time, it has gained a reputation as one of the most notorious haunted locations in the region. One of the oldest tales about Thetford Warren Lodge is about poachers who met a grim fate at the hands of gamekeepers in the nearby woods. According to the story, these poachers were tortured and left to perish within the lodge as a warning to others. Legend has it that their vengeful spirits still roam the area, with sightings of shadowy figures appearing in the lodge's windows, especially on misty nights. Some visitors even report hearing whispers in the dark, giving them the eerie sensation of being observed. Many visitors and paranormal investigators report hearing footsteps inside the lodge, even when no one else is present. Some believe these are the steps of the gamekeepers who once patrolled the area, forever carrying out their duty to guard the lodge. Several accounts describe encounters with a hooded figure who stands silently near the lodge entrance or roams the nearby forest. This spectral figure is said to be a monk, likely a connection to the lodge's original construction by the Prior of Thetford. The legend of the faceless man at Thetford Warren Lodge is one of its most unnerving and creepy ghost stories. Descriptions of the faceless man vary, but most accounts agree on a few key features. He appears as a tall, shadowy figure dressed in dark, old-fashioned clothing, typical of a gamekeeper or laborer. Most disturbingly, his face is entirely blank, smooth as if it had been wiped clean of any features. Some visitors report seeing a flickering light near the lodge, resembling an old-fashioned lantern. This light is thought to be carried by the faceless man as he patrols the grounds. Witnesses say the light appears to move with purpose, as if being held by someone walking the perimeter of the lodge. Yet when they approach, the light vanishes. Another creepy tale is the tale of the one-eyed ghost bunnies. The tale of the one-eyed ghost bunnies at Thetford Warren Lodge adds an eerie, almost surreal dimension to the haunting legends surrounding the area. These spectral rabbits are said to appear with only a single, gleaming eye, and sightings are reported near the lodge, particularly around twilight and late at night. With its spooky vibe and tales of strange happenings, the lodge has earned a reputation for being haunted, attracting those intrigued by its ghostly history and the stories of the people who used to visit. We had a unique opportunity to communicate with spirits of the lodge. Are you ready to witness our encounter with the paranormal? Come with us.
I saw a man with black holes where his eyes and mouth should be, dressed in old-fashioned clothing.
Inside the lodge, I heard a clear voice whispering, though I was completely alone.
A large white rabbit with glowing red eyes appeared in the doorway, then vanished as I approached.
I captured a misty figure in my photograph, but it wasn't visible to the naked eye.
The shadow crossed the threshold just as I approached, only to vanish when I stepped inside. It's haunted.
I'm scared.
Vega's diary. I'm recording from Thetford Warren Lodge.
We officially start our investigation. We are gonna try to communicate with the faceless man today. We would like to ask if there are any spirits here who would like to communicate. Could you please make your presence known? I would like to ask if there are any spirits here.
EMF meters measure electromagnetic fields, which are energy fields generated by electrically charged objects or equipment. Paranormal investigators theorize that spirits might emit or disrupt EMF when they manifest. Sudden, unexplainable spikes in EMF readings are often interpreted as potential evidence of ghostly activity.
Is the spirit of the faceless man present here? Could you please make your presence known? Could you please identify yourself? You are known as the faceless man. Some people say that you used to own this place. Is that correct? Can you tell to this recorder here your name, please? Or you can tell in my ear. We don't hear that.
After feeling a presence at the lodge, I grabbed the thermal camera to check the entire place out, hoping to find a hit signature evidence. A thermal camera is frequently used in ghost hunting to detect temperature variations and heat signatures in an environment. Spirits or supernatural entities might manifest as unexplained cold spots or heat anomalies, making thermal imaging a useful tool for documenting potential activity. I was so distracted that I totally missed a glowing thing watching us from the grass. The tale of the one-eyed ghost bunnies at Thetford Warren Lodge adds an eerie, almost surreal dimension to the haunting legends surrounding the area. These spectral rabbits are said to appear with only a single, gleaming eye, and sightings are reported near the lodge, particularly around twilight and late at night. I was super restless, like I had this feeling that something was just around the corner waiting for me. Unsatisfied with the initial hit signature evidence, I decide to make another call for the spirit.
Will you please let me know your name? I'm calling for the spirit of the faceless man. Would you please let me know your name?
I suddenly sensed something around me that made me feel even more uneasy and on edge. And then I found this creepy hit signature that kind of looks like someone was standing right behind the wall staring at me. But there was nobody there. And again, the figure even looks like it's moving. We were both just frozen in time, waiting for something to happen. And then a glowing figure materializes and then vanishes into thin air. While reviewing the footage, we noticed that the motion camera inside the lodge kicked in right at that moment, almost like something rushed into the lodge. We've cut to it for you to see what happens on the camera, just as we were trying to get closer to the glowing figure. The camera shifts around the lodge, randomly focusing on different areas. I was surprised to see a similar hit signature on one of the lodge's windows.
Could you please let us know your name, please? She's on footsteps. Just a sec.
At that point, I was pretty convinced the spirit was there, so I figured I'd grab another equipment to get further video validation. A REM pod is a specialized device used in ghost hunting to detect disturbances in the electromagnetic field. It's designed specifically for paranormal investigations, with visual and audible indicators to alert investigators to potential activity and temperature changes around it. I had the REM pod running continuously, so I thought it would be a good idea to take a look around the lodge with my night vision handheld camera. When I got back home and checked out the footage, I spotted something I totally missed while we were at the lodge. Did you see that? Watch again. I had to look at some other videos to see if there was actually something there that wasn't in the earlier or later clips. Meanwhile, you can hear the REM pod going off on camera 1, even though there's nobody around. And then it stops as we approach it.
Is the spirit of the faceless man still present here? Could you please make your presence known? Are you still here with us? Is the spirit of the faceless man is still here with us? Thank you. Let's sit down.
Feeling uneasy with the endless sound of footsteps, I grabbed my camera and decided to explore the whole area, hoping to catch a glimpse of a ghost. Check out this new side-by-side comparison. On one side, we have the ghostly figure from before, and on the other, the window looks totally empty. Again, it seems like there's a dark shape inside the lodge when I look through the window. The weird part is that the lodge is locked, so there shouldn't be anyone in there. It's time to bid farewell to Thetford Warren Lodge. I can't say for certain if we encountered the faceless man ghost, but one thing's for sure. We definitely weren't alone. There's definitely something odd happening here.